Alright. Is this thing on? I think it's on. I think we're good. Coincidentally, I actually just got an ad at the exact same time that I transitioned, so no music for a moment. So yeah, there's a lot of shit that we're gonna be talking about today. I don't know what's going on with my camera there. It's making my model a little whack. I think we're not scuffed today. Hopefully. Internet might go to shit, but I mean, I can't do nothing about that. We've just been having issues with it, which is kind of surprising. Really shitty. Not really a big fan of that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna sit around for a minute, see who all ends up joining. I see there's a few people hanging around. Is that? Is that? Hey, how's it going, Arctic? Is that my boy Shiny Feline in chat? I see. Just snooping. Just hanging around. Ah, shit. My the phone that I use to monitor my stream just crashed again. I swear. It's almost like if you don't have the internet hooked up on it all the time, you can't update the app for some reason. And then when you go to turn it on, it needs to update the app. Hey, how's it going, Toxic? Someone you know? It is someone I know, yeah. I can't technically say I know him in real life, but I know him through real life, if that makes sense. He's a YouTuber streamer, and a buddy of mine I've known for years. I'm alive, that's about all. No interest still. No internet still? Ah, fuck, dude, that really sucks. Hey, how's it going, Lux? YOLO, tried to watch your stream last time, but you just ended the stream. Yeah, my internet just exploded, and I was like, bruh, what? And then literally I got so cheesed because of it, so I turned off my computer. And the second my computer was fully shut down, the internet came back. I was like, fuck it. I was gonna quit smoking, but fuck it. I'm going out for a smoke. And then I grabbed a beer as well. I was just a little annoyed, that was all. But we're doing good today. It's been a pretty productive day. We worked on a truck, made some progress on that. Then we went out all day, did a bunch of shopping. Got home, we fixed a furnace, and now I got home, made all my promo stuff. So things like, you know, like this week's schedule, this thing over here. So I posted that. I meant to do it yesterday. I just, you know, was really busy yesterday as well. But yeah, for those that don't know, the Zelda Ocarina of Time no shield run got changed to a one-handed run because I fractured my wrist 2 days ago. So I mapped everything to the right side of a controller. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, hand's still recovering. We're doing one-handed Ocarina run. Oh, we're not doing it today. No, schedule's right here. Today is just chatting, and then Saturday is Zelda. Wednesdays is Pokemon. That is something I want to discuss. I do have plans to change up a lot of this. Because just so you guys can see, I've got like this right here. This is my weekly schedule for myself. All right, like this is a lot. How did you hurt your hand? All right, so I was chopping wood, and on one of the downswings, because I got it buried into the wood, and I was like, all right, we only got a 5-pound axe. You know, it's not that sharp. You know, so you just like hammer it through. So I was like, all right, cool. So I just had the wood stuck on the, you know, the axe. So I pick it up and I brought it down, and I hit at a weird angle after doing it. I've been doing this for a long time. Like, I know how to chop wood. I went to scouts. I know how it works. But just sometimes you mess up, and it's not normally 30 seconds behind. That might just be on you. I haven't heard any complaints about that before. Mind you, maybe my internet's having problems. But yeah, so just on the downswing, I hit it a little wonky, and I heard a really loud snap, and I couldn't move any of the fingers on my left hand. Okay, yeah, like 15 to 30. Oh, okay. Solution: use axe to remove broke hand. 3D print new one. Profit. Rel has an amazing idea. I like that. That's smart. So he's thonking. Everyone else back here just thinking, but it goes A-E-I-O-U. And man's at the O. We still at the I. He thonking. Alright. But no, so the downswing, with it being hammered into it because it was already wedged in. So you just kind of, you know, swing down the wood onto the other wood and just kind of pop it through, right? It just went wonky. My hand went a weird angle. It made a really loud snapping sound, and I was like, shit.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Kohai.
Lux, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It means a whole lot. Thank you for jumping in the dumpster with us. But yeah, so I was like, well, shit, that's not good. So I had to like pull my hand off of the axe because my fingers were just stuck. And then I was like, well, shit. Fuck. And I'm walking around and I was like, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. I can't finish chopping this wood now. And I've also got nerve damage, so I can't feel pain most of the time. But I knew, obviously, it was a little bit fucked up. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go grab a smoke just so I don't feel it as bad. And I'm still trying to quit smoking. I'm just not doing a good job at it. I've only had 3 today, all right, as opposed to like 12. So I think I'm doing pretty good. And like a couple of them were only a half smoke at a time. So I mean, that's pretty good if you ask me. So I, after finishing my smoke, I went into the house. I looked at my dad, who's broken his wrists plenty of times. I break stuff all the time, but I haven't broken a wrist before, right? I was like, all right, Dad, so quick question. And he was like, okay. And I'm like, when you swing an axe, it makes a stupid angle, and your wrist makes a really loud snap, and you can't move your fingers. Is it broken or is it sprained? And he was like, it's probably just a really bad sprain. And I was like, all right, cool. So, and then I went to go back outside to chop more wood. And when I moved my wrist, it was like, and I was like, I think that's broken actually. So I did a few more swings and I was like, yeah, no, that's not fun. So I kind of decided maybe I should stop swinging the axe. So I just kind of brought it into the garage with the piece of wood on it. Cause you know, dry wood, I don't want it to get wet. You know, I live in Canada, it snows, it gets all wet, gross. We can print some new nerves too if you want. Oh shit, man, that could help. But I like it, it's like a mild superpower. I can't feel pain most of the time. Still doesn't sound like I'll be quitting anytime soon. I'll keep I mean, so that's the thing, like you have to want to quit, right? I only smoke because it's something to do. So I don't really think I'm addicted.
Thanks for the follow, Kohai.
More follows. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Grumpy Kitten. But yeah, so I kind of like having the nerve damage. It's like a mild superpower. I can't feel pain like 70% of the time, and I already had a high pain tolerance to begin with. But yeah, so I thought I was broken, and so I mapped everything for Ocarina of Time onto the right side of a controller. So then, you know, we could just still play, because, you know, whatever. And a couple days had gone by, and I was like, yeah, I'm a stubborn motherfucker, and I just kept trying to use it, and I was like, I probably should see a doctor. But I live in Canada, and use feet? Nah, I'm not that good. I live in Canada, though, and we have something called health cards, not health insurance. And, well, if you don't have a health card, you do have to pay to use, you know, medical services, and I don't got the money to get x-rays and then a cast and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, fuck it, just grab a tensor bandage. And that's pretty much what I did. So, I mean, I've had much worse and I've recovered from it, and I heal fast anyways. I'll probably be good to go in like a week or two. But yeah, that's what happened with the whole fucked up wrist thing. I wouldn't go to the hospital right now anyway. Exactly. Oh my god. You live in Canada but don't have a health card? So you have to renew them, and mine expired in 2017, and I'm just too stupid to go and get it. So here's the thing, you can't get a health card without ID. Well, my driver's license also expired because I'm stupid. So can't get a driver's license without a health card. Can't get a health card without a driver's license. And I'm like, shit. So I have to accumulate some ID, otherwise I'm fucked. Now that I go to the hospital anyways, I haven't been seeing a doctor in 7 years, so. And that's with having heart problems, because I'm just like, fuck it, you guys can't do anything anyways, so I'll just keep drinking energy drinks and hoping for the best. So that's what I do. So I'm so glad to see more Canadians here. I'm in that same boat, but health card is still okay. Go get an age and majority card you can get an age and majority card at the LCBO. Also, how did you know I was Ontarian? I mean, I'm stupid and I think I'm better than people, so I guess that's an easy way to tell I'm Ontarian. But yeah, I didn't know you could do that, because I know you can get them at like OW shops and shit. And for those who don't know, OW is Ontario Works, which is just welfare. So, wait, what's rude? I'm sorry. What? Well, I mean, you've met other Ontarians, right? Apparently we have accents. So I have a Northern Ontarian accent, but that's why I try and sound as much like an American as possible. Even though I'm not from Northern Ontario, I just have a Northern Ontarian accent. No one else in my family has it, but I do. And it's like, what? Why? It's kind of weird. Yeah. Oh, well, it'd be the way it is. It's more of like, once I start fucking getting annoyed, I'll start talking like this and everyone fucking hates it. It's like, oh shit, eh? Like, it goes and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna use my normal voice. I don't, or what I call my normal voice. Cause like, when I get excited about shit, it comes out like big time. And I'm like, I like my natural voice. Cause like, when you just start talking, you know, she goes and it's like, oh hell no, I don't like her. Like, I'm not okay with it. And it's, no. Come on, try her one more time. I'll come in your house and slam all your cupboard doors. Eh? You wouldn't like that now, would you? Damage your cupboard doors. Like, how we ride polar bears to school and scare reindeer off at the lawn. I mean, I ride a moose because I think a moose could take a polar bear at this point. Like, anyone that hasn't seen a moose before, however big you think it is, it's bigger. Also, once again, I forgot to start the timer. I'm dumb. Every day. Every day. It's like 10 minutes into the stream, I forgot the timer. Oh, well, it'd be that way. But yeah, honestly. What's the timer for? I don't know, it's just something to have. I mean, on my main screen, I have like the date and time. So. Oh yeah, there is a stream schedule. That thing pops up now too. Yeah, I just like having a timer. It's just something. It's more for like gaming stuff, but it's just like, look over there. You see it? It's a countdown till I have to leave. Or I guess count up. I don't know. Most streams are only about 3 hours. But just so you guys know, my internet may kick out at any given point because we don't have the best router. And there's a lot of people that use the internet here. Once I get like my router here, because I'm living with my parents temporarily, things will be much better. But for the time being, this is what it is. However, I would like to get into today's stream. It's gonna be something. All right, so there's a lot that I have to unpack. There's a lot that I have to talk about, and it's potentially life-changing. So obviously I'm not, oh, it rents over by the cemetery. Please do not dox me. What is this? How do I, wait, I know this name. I gotta know this name. I know I posted this on my personal Facebook too. Hold up, don't get me, don't dox, don't say where we live. Please do not get me doxed. Oh god. No, Rel, fuck off. You're a mod, you're not supposed to encourage that. Well, now I'm just confused who this is. Because I know I posted it on my personal Facebook. I just gotta check my personal Facebook and then see who liked it, and there we go. Wait a minute. So it's Miss. So there's a female in that, alright. Or that's my assumption. Alright, let's take a look-see. Nope. I don't see any likes on my thing. That's kind of sad. Can you dox internet when it's that bad? Also didn't like it. Yeah, no. I see that. Yeah, there's a... just please don't say where I live. Because there's still some weird people that like stalk on my social media from when I used to do porn. So I'd rather not have that happen. I don't need strangers showing up in my house. But yes, not far from a cemetery. Yeah, the internet's pretty bad. No, of course not. That's what I went through. Yeah, okay, that's fair, that's fair. But yeah, so what I want to talk about in today's stream, as you can see in the top over here, it is a donation goal and not a sub goal. So after this next Twitch payout, will be getting rid of my Twitch affiliate status and ending my contract with Twitch. I'm still going to stream on Twitch, but I will not be a Twitch affiliate. And that is because there's some rumors going around that there's gonna be some problems with Twitch again real soon. We already know people are getting banned for saying words that really don't mean anything. And I'm not really the most family-friendly person. So that's a really easy way for me to get banned. So because of my contract, I can't multi-stream. I cannot stream to, yeah, understatement. Yeah, like it's happening right now, but I feel like there's gonna be a worse crackdown real soon. So I'm gonna end the contract after my next payout, and then I'm going to be multi-streaming to my personal Facebook. If I can manage to do it, so I'll move to Mixer. I hear it's doing well. Mixer's gone, man. If I can manage to figure out a way to, because you have to pay for it through Restream to do Facebook streams to a page. I would prefer to stream to my page as opposed to my personal account, but whatever. So I'm going to stream to my personal Facebook account, to Twitch, and to YouTube all at the same time. There is also Mob Crush and DLive, but that's kind of pointless. Like, there's nothing there. Like, they hold not even 1% of like the viewership. So, but my main reason is, number one, I can be more discoverable. There's more eyes that are able to see me on different platforms, just randomly discovering me. There's also, if I like want to, you know, share the content, you know, I don't have to wait 24 hours to upload my shit. You're making motherfucking noise while I'm streaming. I'm working. All right. So, oh, there's an ad. So, will you start streaming on another platform? Yes, I will be streaming to multiple platforms at the same time. Like, chat will just be a little bit more active because there will be people from YouTube and Twitch, and you'll see it on screen, but you won't see it in your chat. Because if you're on Twitch, you will see other Twitch chat, but on the screen, like over here, you'll see, you know, the people commenting from YouTube, the people chatting from Facebook, all that. So that's the idea, at least. And the main reason is financing. Like, on top of job security, because Twitch might go down the shitter. I love you, Twitch, but you're making some bad moves, alright? Some real bad moves. I would really like to make sure I am safe. This is my job. I've been doing this full time for a few years. I don't want to lose it, because this is, at the moment, my only source of income. Like, I technically have other sources, but I've been promoting it, so I haven't been making anything on it. Can they still apply the same rules if the original stream came from another platform? Okay, so yeah, exactly, Rel, exactly. Okay, so for the first 24 hours of that content, it cannot go to another platform. So if you have a Twitch clip, you can't share it to Twitter, you can't share it to YouTube, you can't share it to anything. After 24 hours of the stream ending, you can. So if I were to end stream tonight at 10, like planned, then by 10 p.m. tomorrow, that content is free to go anywhere. But Twitch owns that content for 24 hours with my contract. If I don't have the contract, it doesn't own shit. However, the main problem that I have is Twitch owns all my shit. So if you guys wanted to sub, you spend $5, probably plus tax, right? I get $2.50 from that, and Twitch gets the rest. If you use PayPal, you spend the same $5. I get $4.70 or roughly $4.70 because PayPal takes like a small cut, right? But I get a lot more of that money, and the money that you are spending goes more to the person that you're trying to support. That's why up there it looks like a lot, because it's, you know, it says $50, right, to be able to do that stream. However, that is technically only 10 Twitch subs, and we were only 10 Twitch subs away from our goal, right? Because I lowered it down, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, nah. Because we were at like, I think 16 out of 25 or some shit. So we were like 9. So I was just like, all right. And then, you know, I've lost a few subs because people's subs run out. So I was like, you know what, 10 subs, that's what that's worth. And then, you know, rather than have to wait an entire month to get my money, I can get it literally the next day through PayPal. Technically, I can get it the same day if I use PayPal to buy things, but to get it into my bank account, I can get it the next day. So more of your money actually goes towards, you know, the creator that you're supporting, and that's why I prefer PayPal now. Also, there's more discoverability on more platforms, and it also gives me a safety net of building up on other platforms if something happens on Twitch. So that's it's a really, it took me a lot to come to this decision. I made a poll on Twitter, and I explained my reasoning, and people seem to be okay with it. PayPal takes like 10% of that $5 or however much it is, give or take, maybe a little bit less. I think it's around 7%, but still. But yeah, someone's using the fucking dryer and it's not loaded right. It's like really fucking loud. I might have to go check that. I'm gonna be right back. Really sorry about that, you guys. No, the washer was loaded incorrectly, so it was bouncing. So I just went and fixed that real quick. I don't know who's doing laundry, but I was just making sure it's, you know, not gonna break the washing machine. Where am I in here? PayPal takes about like 10%. Yeah. All I can think about is that Vine with the guy dancing on the dryer now. Yeah, pretty much. Or like the one where he starts making music because it's bouncing the wrong way. But yeah, I only started hearing it once you mentioned it. Yeah, it was getting pretty loud. Like I went over there and it was like kind of like teetering and tottering back and forth, and I was like, oh shit. So, sorry, I'll take my load out. Hard to find time to do pants. Fam or dirty joke? Neither. No. Rel is just my buddy. He does not live here. We actually live in different countries. He was just trying to be humorous. But no, it was just one of my roommates or my parents or somebody loaded incorrectly. Probably not my parents because they know how to do laundry. They've been doing it since long before I was born. But yeah, so that's the main thing. I'm really upset about it though. Like, yes, it will help me in the long run because I will be making almost double the amount of money. But at the same time, look next to Rel's name in chat, right? You see that over there? That little mouse boy? Here, let me bring him up on screen for you guys to be able to see. All right. Rel has, I believe, this one? Yes. So that right there is the 3-month badge. So I feel terrible taking away people's like badges, right? I still need to use these somehow because TheImpQueen did an amazing job on this art, right? Even though her and I aren't dating anymore, I still fully support her and I want her to get recognized for the art that she does and the work that she's done. And like the art's amazing. So these badges, you've heard you're loyal, but a lot of non-regulars won't leave Twitch for streams. I mean, that's fine. They don't need to leave Twitch. That's the idea, is we're gonna still be on Twitch, but we'll be also streaming to other platforms at the same time. However, it's gonna cost me being able to get bits and subs, right? And that's why PayPal will be the main thing I'd be using, which is fine if people don't want to use it. Like I always tell people, don't spend money, like especially on a content creator that you don't know personally in real life, right? If you can't afford to, right? And I always tell people to put their money for themselves before others, right? Because that's just, you know, you got to take care of yourself, especially with how the world is right now. But this over here, you know, he's, you know, it's a badge, right? Like people earn those, right? I have a few people in the community that they've got our 12-month badge, this guy over here. And there's even a part of our community where in the Discord, you name your mouse. and we were gonna do like this really cool like giant like collaborative art of all like the mice after they've hatched and everything, right? After we've gotten like enough of them, and just do a nice little piece. It would be cool. But that's, I'd have to figure out a way to still do it. I need to figure out a way to at least recognize the people that are still, you know, supporting the stream, because like, you know, like they earn that, right? Like they don't just only spend money and then they get nothing in return. Like they get the emotes, they get the badges, you know. It helps me, they get recognition in the Discord, but without that, it's gone. So I need to figure out a way to still recognize those people. I really, other than just having a ticker on screen that just says like donated this, like just having a ticker isn't really like recognition, you know. And like I'm all for doing like some fancy like overlay thing whenever I see them in chat. I press it on my stream deck, right? And they just, you know, pop up on screen. It's like, oh, bah, 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 bah. There's like air horns, and it's just like, yeah, you know, like that's what I could think of. That's the only thing I can really think of, right? I don't know how to properly recognize them in the Discord, and without it seeming like it's like a buy to win type idea of like extra rights in the Discord where you get to do more things and or you get more of an allowance, because that's just not right, you know. So it's gonna be difficult. Maybe we'll like form some type of like roleplay game in the Discord or something, and we use the mice. I don't know, right? But you gotta hatch your mice somehow, right? Maybe it's like after like increments of however many, right? So like maybe like $5 is, you know, a normal sub. So what if you do $10, that's 2 months, so you get the 2-month badge, right? So let's just put this boy away. So like if you donate once, maybe, right? Then you do the $5, you get the egg. And we have like something that keeps track of that, right? Or I check it after stream or something. And then after, you know, you get the egg, if you donate $10, well, that would have equivalent of 2 months, right? So you get to hatch them a little bit. And then after, you know, $15, you know, we get here. And then after $20, you get here. And then 25, and then 30. But then it also gets to the point of what happens after that. Because that's, or I guess it would have to be more than 30, sorry. Because this is 1 month, this is 2 month, this is 3 month, this is 6 months. So I guess it would have to be, hold on, that'd be like 5, 10, 15, and then 30. And then after 30, it's another 3 months. So that's what, 45? And then after that, it's 12 months. So after 45. So this is after 60, I guess. But still, what do we do after that? You know, after a year, right? I can't add like a little star to your thing, right? Like I don't have anything. I don't know how to properly recognize the people that are going to support, and that's going to be a very difficult thing. You know, like it's just a really big decision for the channel. But I can't risk losing my job because I don't have the best verbal filter. If I say the wrong word, right? That's I didn't know was banned because they're banning stupid words, right? Like it's dumb. It's really, really dumb. And it's a big change to the channel, and it's going to be a big change to my content as a whole, I think. You know, like I already want to change a lot, but at the same time, I want to make sure I can still give something, you know? Like the emotes we can still do because we have better TTV. I can upload my own on that, right? And if you're using Twitch without better TTV, look into better TTV. It's going to make your Twitch experience way better, and it's free. So we can still use emotes on stream that, you know, but it'll only be in my stream, not other streams. They're a part of the Discord still, though, so you can use all of them in the Discord if you guys feel like joining the Discord, of course. And, you know, like that. So that's one thing. Like, we can still manage it, but it won't be on everywhere. It'll only be on our stream, which I guess is okay. And I'd have to put them on to, like, YouTube, and I don't know if Facebook has custom emotes either, but we'll figure it all out. I don't know how streaming on YouTube works. I don't know how streaming on Facebook works, but it's something I'm gonna have to look into and learn correctly, right? And promoting my stuff onto those and saying like, hey, find a platform that works best for you, you know, like I don't know, like I'm honestly debating to get around like the whole Facebook page thing is maybe I just like make a Facebook account that is just called Trash Mouse, right? And it's a person, but it's not a person because it's still me, and obviously my real name isn't Trash, so Facebook's kind of bitchy about that. And then I'm also gonna have to figure out how to like connect my bank account through all that, because then the name's gonna be different, and Facebook's gonna be like, why is it different? And it's like, it shouldn't fucking matter, right? Because well, I guess I could probably disable how money comes through that too. So I mean, I could probably just set it out just for the PayPal, but you know what I'm saying, right? Because then I can stream to the personal account that is made for my streaming. But then I don't know what to do with the whole Facebook page. Like, you know, like this is there's a lot. There's a lot that I need to figure out. And I have until the 15th of January to get this all sorted. I feel like I'll be able to get it before then, but that's when I need that, because that's when the next payout is, and then after that I'm ending the contract. Find a social media manager. That would require money. I don't have any money coming in. I'm currently living with my parents because my life kind of went to shit, and I had my entire world flipped upside down, and I needed to. I've been depressed. I haven't been working, and I haven't really worked much the past like 2 months, so I don't have the money coming in. So it's been difficult. It's been really hard. Like I don't have, like, I had to borrow money from a buddy of mine to pay my phone bill. He knows I'm gonna pay him back once I get, you know, paid. But I don't know what it was. I didn't even get paid on the 15th like I was supposed to. Like, I passed the $100 threshold that was on here. In 2 months I only made 100, which is bullshit, because I used to make anywhere from 300 to 600. But because of my mental health and just not streaming and things happening, you know, like, I haven't been able to make money. So, and then Twitch not paying me out when I know I've crossed the threshold for the payout, which is another thing that is really like a big problem, you know, like it's, oh shit, what is happening to my stream? Something's about to move. Don't move. I accidentally clicked on something. It's getting to be difficult, like really, really difficult. I just want to get back on track though. That's my main thing. I would really, really like to get back on track, you know? I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot to unpack right now, and I'm sorry. It sounds like it's sort of depressing, but at the same time, it's kind of in a good thing. We're trying to look forward. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the future. So that's why I'm not changing platforms, but expanding platforms and getting rid of my Twitch affiliate status. Another thing that I would really like to get into though, it's all learning. Yeah, it's definitely all like a learning experience. Like I swear I learn something new all the time, every time I'm streaming. There's always something that comes up and I'm going like, well shit, like if I knew what I knew now when I first started, I could almost guarantee I'd be doing much better, you know? I know depression is a hell of a thing and can super fuck you up. But have you considered joining other creators on the side, people with a decent base already that'd be willing to still pay you something for see, that's a really touchy thing. Working for your friends can really devalue the friendship to just business, and that is not something I want. It's not how I want to do things. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I know the ways to continue making money. I've got stuff lined up, which is stuff that I'd like to discuss tonight. But it's reaching out to other creators, not your closed circle. Again, it's a very touchy thing. Like, if you become dependent on someone else's content to make your bills get paid, in hopes that you get a little bit of their clout to grow, it can really fuck you over, like big time. If you get unlucky, it fucks you over. So I'd rather not do something like that. I know I can make money. I was already making money before. I have more ways to do it now. And the whole point in wanting to expand what I'm doing is to be able to help myself even more. And if we do end up swapping from doing just the, like how I was doing like bits and subs, I'm literally going to be making twice as much. Like, if you think about it, like obviously there's like 7% less than twice, but you know what I mean, right? If spending $5, I get $4.70 instead of, $2.50, that's nearly double, right? So if I was already making $300 to $600, I'm gonna be making $600 to $1,200, and that's a hell of a lot better. That means that I can afford to start paying off, like my debt. I can make sure I'm paying bills correctly on time, and I can start getting ready for the future. And again, I don't want people spending money if they can't afford it. Like that's just not good. Like, don't spend money if you can't afford to, right? I'm just some stranger on the internet, but there are those that like they'll do it anyways, right? Like my buddy Geki, I was talking with him earlier. I think the first day I met him, he gifted 50 subs to my channel and then donated 500 through PayPal, and I was like, what the fuck? He literally had me bawling. I was crying, like, because my girlfriend at the time and we were going through a bit of a hard time with money and didn't really have anyone we could bug because we'd already borrowed money before and just couldn't. So we decided, you know what? We're just gonna keep trying to do what we can right now. And we were like barely eating and just being, pretty much young, struggling adults. Geki is a mad lad was a very touching moment. That's true. Yeah, like I'm so upset that stream had copyrighted music in it and I had to delete the clip. Like I'm so upset because I straight up was crying because of that. And Geki and I were like, I talk to him every day, like, and not just because of that, like him and I have become really close friends. Like I apparently made him tear up today because I told him how much I care about him and what he means to me. And he was like, bro, I teared up a little. Don't do this to me. He even donated more after on other stream. Yeah, like he's one of the people that helped get our sub goals back on my birthday this year. Like he's a great guy. Like he's a true friend, and like he reaches out to me anytime that he notices that I'm slightly depressed. And he makes sure I'm okay. He sends me dumb memes to cheer me up. Like he's a great guy. And I stop and think about all of that money that he has spent, and half of it, save for the stuff that's gone through PayPal, but half of it has gone to Twitch instead of me, right? And he wanted to help me, and I feel like by not doing a way that was beneficial to him, he wasted half of that money. Because it went somewhere else. Because his intention was to help me, and it makes me feel like it was wasted. Like, obviously, he knew how much he was spending and what he was spending it on and how it worked. But at the end of the day, it's still, in my brain, it makes me feel like I made him waste money. Even though I didn't make him spend money, I didn't, ask him to spend money or anything like that, right? It's just the way that my brain is viewing it is if I had a different way and presented that way more than subs, like, he wouldn't have wasted half that money. Because, like, I get it. Like, Twitch needs to, pay all their shit and whatnot. But at the end of the day, I'm allowed to be a little bit grumpy. I'm allowed to be a little bit selfish and want to, have the money that was meant for me go to me. And I feel like it sounds greedy, sounds terrible, but I don't think a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate needs that extra little bit from, like, the community when they're treating our careers as a profit to them, right? And I get it. Yes, it probably costs a shit ton of money to run servers and to have the website running and all that, but it's motherfucking Amazon, dude. It's Amazon. They can afford it, right? Like, if they were to try and have like a better practice on things, and they were trying to, you know, if I feel really bad for their social media managers for like Twitch, because they are getting hassled and they have so much that they have to fix. Like there's so much damage control they have to do. That's where I think PayPal comes very handy, since they don't take that much. Exactly. That's why I want to swap to it, because it will literally mean that the majority of the money that you give like to the stream to help with the stream actually goes to me, and I can use it for what you want it to go to, not having half of it go to a company, you know. But yeah, like that's what it is, right? Me and my friends use it. I help a friend. Yeah, I help a friend. I'm assuming that says with, but then you went to go press backspace because you pressed O instead of I, and then pressed enter on accident. I do that a lot. Why is my phone blowing up when I'm streaming? Oh god. Oh, I'm being told I have a hot voice. Okay. Well, thank you. I would smile, but this program I'm using doesn't actually follow my facial features. And the smiles that I can actually just like use a slider on, it gets really creepy really quick. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know I have a hot voice. It means a whole lot. Oh, now I see who's the person that, all right, okay, yeah, all right, this motherfucker, a lot deeper than you expected, yeah. Well, I also have an MPD, so it depends on who's out. But yes, Miss Toxic Contact, I know who you are. Now I recognize that username for something, because I swear I saw it. I swear I saw it on something. Must have been like Snapchat or some shit. Pretty sure. I bet you it was Snapchat or some shit. Yeah, you did definitely frighten me quite a bit. I was like, please do not dox me. I do not want to have the weirdos show up. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, the next thing that I want to talk about is my stream schedule. So I am going to pop that up so you can see it. So this is this week's schedule. Obviously we're on Monday. Hopefully you guys like the layout of it. I tried really hard to make it look pretty. There's like the glitchy background looking thing, because the whole point of my character is he's glitchy. Eventually I'll get really bad. You are a weirdo. Yes, you are a weirdo. But at least you're adorable. Or should I use like a not adorable? Should I use like the more adult, like you're very attractive? I don't know. I'm in the friend zone, so I don't know how it's gonna work. No. No. There is no such thing as normal. We are all weird in our own way. You know what? I like that. That's right. That's true. But yeah, so over here, as I was saying about this, so Mondays, I want that to be just chatting, because then we can discuss what we want to do for the week, how everyone's feeling. But I'm thinking, because I'm still new to the Vtuber thing, maybe not right away, because there are other people that, you know, are constantly in the area that I currently sleep in. That's a good look at it though. Like Arctic, that's a really good look, dude. I want to kind of spend at least one day a week, maybe not right now, maybe in the future. Okay, like maybe in the future, where it's back to doing like our normal IRL streams, you know, with my camera off to the side, and then it's like, yo, what's up? And then we got like the cool lighting, you know. I think that would be nice. And I want to call it like Real Me Mondays. I think that'd be kind of cool. Also, I'm really curious, do I have subtitles on this at all, or no? I might have removed those. Yeah, okay, I got rid of subtitles. Alright, because I was gonna say, like, I swear I used to have subtitles on my screen. Oh wait, that was for the other one. Okay, never mind. But I'm thinking we'll do like Real Me Mondays, and then Wednesdays and Saturdays for the gaming streams, it'll be VTuber. You know, then I can play both sides of the streaming thing, right? So, and maybe not right away. Again, like that might be well in the future when I've got things more situated and things are back to being fine. But yeah, that's just an idea. And again, I like talking about like, you know, spooky stuff like aliens and cryptids and, you know, supernatural stuff, demons, magic, you know, whatever we want to talk about. Maybe someday we'll just like, I got a bunch of ideas for stupid shit. Like maybe we'll have a day where we just like make a bunch of memes and see if which ones can catch on, right? Maybe we can make a viral meme one day. I don't know, right? Just like dumb shit. I want to have like a community day. That's the idea for Mondays, where we all just hang out, we chill, have a good time. Where are my ears? They're back here. I made this model myself. I've never made a model before. I still need to take this, convert it so I can throw it into Blender, and then I have to touch up a bunch of stuff, do some proper weight painting, restructure the skeleton, and then I'm gonna add the ears through Unity, so I'll export it through Blender, throw it into Unity. This is just a straight rip from Vtuber Studio into Unity, and well, actually no, this one's actually straight just from Vtuber Studio. That's the going into Unity one. That one's for my VR chat. Not that I have actual VR, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, this is straight from Vtuber Studio and just thrown right into Wakaru, which is the program I'm using, which only takes like Vtuber models. I could become like a random anime girl if I wanted, but this is me right now. This is my first model. It's literally called like Trash Mouse VTuber model 1.0. So, but I would like to have my actual ears, like the ones that are on top. But I'm also not wearing a crop top or the proper pants. I'm just wearing a pink sweater and I just don't show my stomach. So, like, you guys want to see total sadness? Here, I'll show you total sadness. It's not a crop top. It's a real sweater. It's really depressing. Kind of wish it was a crop top because I kind of really love crop tops. Yeah. It's a first model. Like, I did my best. All right, I'm not good, but I did my best. You have to teach me how to make Shiva. Oh no, the deceit. I will try. I will try. I'm not amazing at it. It's pretty much like a super advanced character creator, honestly. It's not the most difficult thing to pick up, but it does take time. So, and I'll be honest, I kind of rushed this one. That's why the hair doesn't look amazing. But the goal is one day being able to commission like a live 2D model of Trash Boy. Yeah, so over here on the schedule, obviously I upload this one as like a, what are they called for Twitter? Is it fleets, what they call them? It's pretty much a story, all right? Like, I put it as my Facebook story. I put it as my Facebook story for my Facebook page. I put it as my Twitter fleet. I put it as my Instagram story for my 3 different Instagram accounts. Yeah, that's what I use this one for, right? Obviously, I have the other one that is more like a, well, it's 16:9 as opposed to 9:16, you know. But it gives you the same information. So yeah, that's what this is. And if you guys have any feedback on shit, let me know. But I like my pink and blue. I like the way it looks. I think it's okay. But if you have any feedback and I like it, I'll do it. All right. So Monday's community day where we hang out, we shoot the shit, we talk about like maybe spooky scary stuff because I like spooky scary stuff. Eventually get it to the point of being like a real me kind of day. That way it's not the VTuber day. And then Wednesdays I want to do that as a Pokemon thing. Right now we're doing Pokemon Yellow. We're kind of maining a Rattata and just doing stupid shit. We've beaten 2 gyms, so that's pretty cool. And I will show you the promo for that one. Alright, so let's just turn off this for a moment and bring this up. So, this is my promos. I make these when I go live, right? And I give a little blurb about what's going on. I have a link, like what my Twitch is on there. Then I actually have a QR code that takes you to my Twitch account because I thought I was creative. But yeah, I say what game it is at the bottom. I say we're going live at the top. And I say what time it is that we're going live. You know, how long we're going to be streaming, whatever, in the top right. I think it's okay. It could obviously use some improvement, but it's not bad. I think it's okay for now. And I change out the image every time. And I change the little blurb. So that is for, you know, Wednesday. Because I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So let me swap these back around, turn off the promo, and put on this week's schedule. So we're doing Pokemon Yellow. And we do that there. And then Saturday, we're going to be doing Ocarina of Time one-handed because, well, I only got one hand that works properly. I've got like no, my hand works now. It hurts like a bitch, but it works. I'm very stubborn. I keep using it anyways. But I got like no grip strength at all. Like I can't really do much with it right now. But I mean, my fingers move again, so that's nice. So we'll be doing, I want to do Zelda on Saturdays. It doesn't matter what Zelda game. Currently I've got planned is Ocarina of Time. We're doing the one-handed run. After that, there's actually a Zelda ROM hack called like The Missing Link, I believe. It takes place, it's a fan game obviously, but it takes place between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I think it's pretty neat. I've play tested it a little bit. It's fun. So we'll be doing that. And then after that, we'll be doing Majora's Mask. So we've got at least 3 Zelda games lined up. I don't know if I'll do any challenge run from Majora's Mask because I don't know it as well. I've beaten Ocarina of Time over 400 times, so I've beaten Majora's Mask 3 times. There's a bit of knowledge difference there. And the first time I beat Majora's Mask, I was like 5th grade. My roommate can only play one-handed for anything, and he kicks ass with FPS and Star Wars games. Watching him play is mind-blowing. He can only play one-handed. Why is he missing a hand? Because that makes sense then. Yeah, like I'm still trying to get this hand to work. Sorry, I was just drinking a bit of my energy drink. Because Lord knows I need it. But yeah, so that's the plan for that. Yeah, arteries and nerves got severed fuse. Oh, that kind of sucks. Nope, there's an ad. Let's get that ad out of there. Fucker. Everybody make a noise when I'm trying to work. So my YouTube channels. I'm just gonna hide this out of here. All right, we're gonna hide this week's schedule, and I'm gonna bring up my my weekly schedule. All right, which is different. This is my schedule, not the one you guys see. So that's this right here. A little bit more filled. It has, in my opinion, nothing on it. There is really next to nothing on this at the moment. And yeah, I can OOC in my sleep, but much less knowledge about Majora's. Oh, I can Ocarina of Time in my sleep, but much less knowledge about Majora's Mask. Never actually finished in a single run. Like, it's fun. I really enjoy it. It's pretty neat. I don't know. I didn't have it growing up, right? I had Ocarina of Time, so and I was very poor. Like, I didn't have any money, so I only played the one game. That's all I did, over and over and over. Yeah, so this is my weekly schedule. It's probably subject to change, but essentially I go to bed at 8 a.m. and I wake up at noon. All right. I want to start getting healthy. I'm sick and tired of not having the energy to do stuff, and I'm sick and tired of not eating and not feeling well. So I want to start working out. I want to start eating right. I want to make sure I get myself into a routine. And that's what the schedule is. And I've had the schedule ready for a little while. I made this back in November, and I have failed. I have failed greatly at even attempting this because I just haven't been in a good headspace. And I need to fix that. I want to fix that, so we're going to. But essentially, if I move my head out of the way, you can see, I wake up at noon. I give myself 2 hours to, wake up, work out, eat, shower. Probably not in that order. It'd probably be wake up, work out, shower, and then eat. And then I give myself a spare hour to do whatever. All right, and we're starting on Monday here, okay? And then I want to record my Let's Plays because I have a Let's Play channel. I have 5 YouTube channels, all right? None of them are active right now. And I'm not happy about that because I was doing really well at my main channel for a while of doing weekly uploads for how-to videos, tutorials, to the point that I literally woke up and at like 5 a.m. to make sure that I had a video ready for noon the one day because I just wasn't feeling well and I still had to. But then depression is a lot different from feeling ill, and it really fucked me up. But for my recordings, the first day on Mondays is going to be my Let's Play channel. All right, I would like to be able to break everything down of my recording and editing down to 2 days, but that's gonna take a lot of effort to try and get to that point. All right, but we're gonna start doing our, depending on how well I get into my routine, if I get everything done and finished, like my workout routine is what I mean, in that first 2 hours with, eating and showering. Then at 3 p.m., because I want to wake up at noon and do that, spend 2 hours. 3 p.m. I want to sit down and record for about 4 hours. You know, like start at 3 until 4, 4 until 5, 5 until 6. Wait, hold on. 3 until 4, 4 until 5, 5 until 6. Okay, so that's 3 hours? Maybe I'm dumb. Yeah, that's 3 hours. Sorry. No, wait, hold up. No, there's 4 hours there. What? No, record till 7. I'm dumb. I was reading it wrong. Sorry. From 3 until 7, I record. So it gives me 4 hours. My Let's Play channel, I plan to have each episode about a half hour. So I'm giving myself a buffer there of, you know, if I can do 4 hours of recording, well, if each one's a half hour, in theory, I get 8 episodes. Well, a week only has 7 days in it. Well, I want to have, you know, a Let's Play video going up every day. So if I have a half hour of downtime and all that, right? Whether I need to take a break, use the washroom, get a drink, grab some food, whatever it is. And obviously I can start a little early, but I can't end late. That's my issue. Because I need to stream Mondays at 7 until 10. Now, as you can see on there, it says Ted stream. That's just, I really like my buddy Ted. I like watching his streams, so I put it into my schedule. And I just like raiding him on Monday nights, so we'll probably raid him tonight if he's streaming. So that goes right into Tuesday, and then, you know, I have a few hours to do whatever the hell I want. Whether it's going and hanging out with friends, because it's the middle of the night and that's what some of my friends do. Just watching some YouTube, watching anime, playing video games, whatever it is. I've got time for myself. You know, I'm making sure I schedule time for myself. And then I have an hour allocated or dedicated, whichever, same difference, to just like networking on Twitter. Whether it's commenting on people's stuff, whether it's, you know, retweeting stuff or making posts, you know, like I'm spending an hour doing that. Like obviously I can do that during the stream, I can do that in my spare time, but there's an hour solely for that. And then the same thing for Instagram, you know, making sure that I'm commenting on stuff, liking things, you know, like I'm actually interacting on the app, you know. And that goes into Tuesday, right? Because then I go to bed at 8 and I wake up at noon. Same thing happens, but instead I have 3 hours dedicated just to recording for my main channel, 3 hours for Horror Floor, of which my main channel is how-tos and how-tos and tutorials, right? And like informational shit. So whether that's like trying to stream, whether it's trying to make a model, whether it's trying to do something in Photoshop, like I just want to help. I want to like teach things, you know. It's the part of my brain that wanted to be a teacher as a kid, you know. Horror Floor is gonna be like, I want to do like scary narration shit. So I've got a bunch of stuff already written out. If you have any scary stories and you would like to share it, there is actually a spot in the Discord called Spoopy, where you can type out, or whether you make it into like a notepad file or whatever, you type everything out and you put it in there, and I will narrate it for that channel. I'm also going to be reading a lot of like green text stuff. I'm going to be reading like Reddit posts. I just want to find like a bunch of scary stories and read them off. After that, I have an idea for TikTok and Twitter videos. So that's more not important. I'm gonna be honest, it's really not that important. They're gonna mostly be just like stupid things. Like I've got an idea for like using this AI that generates stories, right? And then, you know, just have it make a story off of like a random prompt that I type in, and then it just generates a story, and then I narrate it and see where it goes and just upload it. And that's just one thing, right? That'll be TikTok, right? And then on Twitter, I want to do like, well, I guess I can do the same videos for both, probably, thinking about it. Could probably upload them both, but it doesn't matter. Another thing I want to do is like read off like, everyone's been on like adult websites. I sense a disturbance in the forest. Hey, we were just talking about you a bit ago, Geki. But how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. So we all know adult websites, sometimes the comment section is really funny. So I want to read off like, you know, comments from there that are humorous, right? Just stupid comments, and put it up on Twitter or TikTok, whatever. I also want to read off like reviews from like Amazon or eBay or like whatever reviews, right? Just like read them off. I just think it'd be really humorous. Like that's just another idea, right? And then again, same thing. You know, I have the night to do whatever I want: play video games, watch anime or YouTube, catch up on stuff. Maybe spitball more ideas around, make other shit if need be, right? But it's nighttime, so I can't necessarily record unless I go out and I record something on my own. And then again, the 2 hours, once for Twitter, once for Instagram thing. Go to bed, wake up, do the workout, you know, shower, eat, you know, get ready for the day. And then I want to edit all that shit that I recorded the past 2 days. And then after I'm done editing, I go stream. And then after stream, you know, I hop up in Halo, play it with some friends, and then I go and I take a bunch of pictures, like screenshots from the game, and I post it to my Halo Instagram account. Because, well, I've got a Halo Instagram account solely dedicated to that. My main Instagram account, I'm going to be dedicating to be like more of like a skater punk aesthetic thing. I'm going to be doing some photo shoots with that. I got some stuff lined up, so that'd be fun. And then, yep, the same thing after that. Nothing. I could do whatever the fuck I want. And then I've got the 2 hours dedicated to those 2 social medias. Obviously, I can use that time on anything. I could go on those social media and promote my shit some more, right? I could go on people's streams and I can like talk to people and like join communities and hang out with people, right? But yeah, and then Thursday is a complete day off. Nothing scheduled except for the 2 hours before bed of doing the social media stuff. That is a day for me to go and do whatever the hell I want. And then Friday, pretty much the same thing. The only difference is I would like to set up a D&D group at some point with some friends because I really miss playing D&D. And then I also want to spend time doing like some like IRL pictures with, you know, do like photo shoot stuff for my main Instagram account. But other than that, like that's pretty much all Friday's gonna be, is just go out hang out with some friends, take a bunch of pictures, and then later on in the day play D&D. Hey, for the reminder, since a lot of people don't know, you can see Jupiter and Saturn in the sky tonight, smaller than the moon, but I would say about as bright. The best way I can describe how to find it is look for a small bright dot in the sky. Those are called stars usually. Just try to spread. Okay then. Well, I will definitely look into that later. Sounds kind of neat. I do actually have like a monocular thing that allowed me to take some pretty decent pictures of the moon. Like, yeah, I could see like the surface of the moon. It was really fucking awesome. So maybe I'll be able to see them. Be like, oh shit, look. Probably not, but me too. Can I please play? I both DM and PC. All right. Well, now we're definitely best friends. All right. Now we have to hang out. All right. Friend date it is. You need to go with me on a walk on a nature trail or some shit. And then we're officially friends. All right. Sound good? But yeah, so, and then Saturday, you know, it's a very similar thing. Wake up, do the workout and whatnot, because I want to work out every day. Not like, oh, I'm doing like hardcore, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I'm just getting moving and doing shit. And then I want to make overlays and panels and stuff, and I want to find somewhere that I can sell them for like $1 or $2, right? Just because if I, you know, like if I make something and I can sell it for like $1 or $2, like my overlay here, very basic, right? Like this overlay is actually like a cropped version of a different one, but you know how it's animated and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah, now you have to hang out with me because we set it on stream. And now it's there. There's video evidence. There's going to be a VOD of this. All right. Oh, also the 5th YouTube channel, because I only mentioned 4 there. Or I guess I only mentioned 3. So I had the VOD channel, which is just an archive of all my streams. So that's where you'll be able to find past streams. And there's another one where it's going to be like an IRL channel, but I have no idea what I'm doing with that. So no plans for that yet. I just have the name. So yeah, it's amazing. I should look into the star charts coming up. Been a long ass time since I was up to date. I have no idea about any of it. Or I can just find Mars in the sky. That's usually about it. But yeah, so I want to make overlays and panels, you know, stuff for other creators that they can use for their streams and sell it for like $1 or $2, because then it's another form of avenue. Or another form of revenue, sorry. And then after I'm done doing all that, you know, stream again, we'll play some Zelda, have a good time, and then after I'm done the stream, while I'm probably gonna raid somebody, because, you know, I like, you know, sending the community support over to others. I'll start making those promos and stuff, like, you know, the promo that I mentioned before, like, let me just put this away, like this promo. And then I also make the week's stream schedule like that. So that's what Saturday nights after stream would be. And then after I'm done doing all that, which really doesn't take too long. Like I have 2 hours dedicated to it, but really it only takes me about a half hour to do all that. Maybe sometimes 45 minutes. I want to schedule my posts, so I'm gonna take a whole bunch of pictures or screenshots in Halo, and then I schedule them weeks in advance for my Instagram account and my Facebook page. And then I want to do the same thing with my main account. I also have a third Instagram account that is just for my art. So my art is what I do in my spare time. So I might do that in from 2 a.m. until 5 a.m. kind of time when I'm watching YouTube and stuff, because I make some, I'm not gonna say it's good art, but I make art. It's like minimalistic stuff. Like the one I'm really proud of. I wonder if I actually have it already in here or not. No, you know what? I'm afraid of what those might actually be, so I'm just gonna call this one image 3. I'm gonna browse it and find it real quick. But essentially, I make minimalistic art in my spare time. Like this one right here is Deku from My Hero Academia, and I worked. Oh, that's really big. But okay, well now you can see it. I worked really hard on that. Okay. So let's put them behind me. Yeah. So this right here, I made that. I did that in Photoshop. So it took a bit of time, but I like making stuff like that because I think it's pretty neat. I just post those onto my third Instagram account. It's just like my art. I don't trying to get big with it or anything. It's just something I made, So I made this one where it's Tokiyami, where I'm directly in the way. So let me just move my ass out of the way. But yeah, I think I made that too. So I make stuff like that just because I can, So yeah. So I want to schedule all my posts from the week onto my Facebook page, because my Facebook page is pretty much where I dump everything. And I also am going to put all my Instagram posts on there, right? Schedule all that ahead, because using a Facebook business account, of which I have, with my Instagram, I can schedule it to both. So that's kind of neat. Even though you can't normally schedule stuff to Instagram without paying money, and I don't feel like paying money, so I just use my Facebook account to do it because they're linked. But yeah, that's the thing. And then I also want to schedule videos for the week and everything, have it all ready and get everything just set up. Spend a few hours doing that, and then my Sunday, it's another day off. Just absolutely nothing other than the planned time where some friends and I game, because I have a small group of friends where we really just need to find some time a week to game together, and we just haven't been doing it. So we're dedicating a Sunday to it. We just haven't done that yet. The purple stuff we have not set up yet, but it's on there, and it's roughly the time that would work. So yeah, that's pretty much my schedule for the weekend. There's so much more I want to do. I want to have weekly events for the Discord. So maybe I'll do that on Fridays, or maybe I'll move the making overlays and panels to I'll just do that in my spare time, instead of art. Maybe I'll do both, whatever I'm feeling that day, or maybe I'll just set that to Tuesday nights, maybe that'll be after Tuesday stream, after I'm done taking pictures in Halo, screenshots in Halo or whatever. I just start making overlays, and then I have earlier in the day, and we can do Saturdays. We have a weekly event in the Discord where it's maybe we do karaoke, maybe we have a gaming tournament, maybe there's just something, right? I just want to do more. There's so much I have planned, and all of this doesn't even include that when I end up getting my own place again, I'm gonna get back into doing adult filming, because I enjoyed doing it. I had fun working in the adult industry, so I'll have to find time in all this to stream that. Yay. And me. Hey, my eyes are sort of translucent. You see that? I didn't know my eyes were translucent. That's kind of neat. Huh. You know what? It's probably because I'm using a green screen thing and my eyes are blue. It's probably close enough, because I'm green screening out the green background around my character. But yeah, so that is my plan right now. That is that. I've talked for a very long time about all the shit that I want to change, and I'm really hoping that you guys enjoy it and it actually, you know, helps make a difference. Also, I just recognized who Grumpy Kitten is now because I recognize that username and I know exactly who that is. I grew up with that person. I know who that is.